Like that. Right. Over here. Okay. I think we're good. Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, October 21st, 2015. I'm Dentral. We are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Alright, we're remodeled the Mog House a little bit to try and get some more Halloween theme going. We're gonna say about picking up one quick thing real quick outside the Mog House with our login points. We're gonna go to Port Sandoria for this one. Actually, there's quite a few things we still need to pick up. We didn't finish everything that we wanted in the Harvest Festival or Halloween Festival or whatever you want to call it yesterday. So we're going to finish that up today. Or, yeah, we're going to finish it up. There's not that much left. Alright, the Reader Moogles, they're the ones that have the login points. We have 2,200 points, which should be enough for everything that we want. Let's exchange our points. I don't know exactly where it is. I'm gonna guess 500 because that's usually where all the cool stuff is. Nope, 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 nope. Got it. Nope, 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 nope. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Nope, nope. Alright, we'll try 300. No, 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 no. No. Guess I should have researched this. There it is. Harvest pastry, 1 storage. This cake, made with ripe pumpkins and surrounded by chocolate cookies, celebrates the Harvest Festival in the most caloric way possible. Well, yeah, I'll buy that for 300 points. Alright. We got ourselves a harvest pastry. Alright, let's go stick it in the Mog House. Hopefully we got enough space for it. Possibility that we don't. Oh well, we'll just have to take something else out of the Mog House. Actually, I think you can probably put it in the Mog Safe number 2 and still... Let's find out. Let's see, Mog Safe 2. Of course, this might be full too. No, it's not. That'd be bad if it was. No, we're just waiting for our stuff to load. No, I'll get back to that in just a bit. Let's see. I put a lot of the stuff already in storage that we picked up last night. Just because I was seriously running out of space. Like, in a bad way. I don't see it. There it is, harvest pastry. Stick that there. Alright, now we're gonna go to layout. Layout, Mog Safe 2, harvest pastry. Ooh, the thing's big. Let's stick it right there. Yeah, it's quite big, which is fine. I don't mind big, especially for Halloween. We'll probably have to work on the movement quite a bit because the way it is right now, we've got like that. Probably going to move this dude over here, or I just might move these two around. That might be all the movement that we need to fix. Let's try that real fast. Mog House, layout. Nope, not equip. Move. Layout. Rearrange, that's what you want. Up there. Rearrange there. Rearrange there. A little bit better. I mean, you got a short tar. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I suppose I could move them around even more, like switch them around with the folks over here, but that's gonna be too much work. We don't need to do that. So yeah, so we got that Halloween thingy taken care of. Now we're going to... That's the harvest pastry for 300 points with login campaigns. I was thinking about doing a little bit more research on the Dark Lilies, but in all honesty, if you're interested in it, go to Final Fantasy XI Encyclopedia. They've got all the old stories that used to be in the Vanadil Chronicle thingy that you would be able to read on Play Online, and it's got their little backstory and all that fun stuff. So, you know, it's an interesting read. Probably pretty good to do around Halloween. So yeah, we're going to do the Pitchfork, Bomb Decorations and More Fun with Costumes is what it's actually called. We're gonna go for the normal Pitchfork and also the high quality version. You have to do that in a couple different cities. But we need to team up. So I've got my other account logged in right now. So search all friend. There's Inti. I'm gonna send her an invite. She's only a level 7 white mage because he's an alt. Join. Join. There we go. We're in a party. Let's go ahead and pop her out. Let's go to Windurst Waters. So, I need more counter space. Everything that I got going on right now. And the bells, if you hear them, I might have the volume down too low so that you might not be able to, but it's these little Bastalking chimes that I got from, I think it was the Summerfest. Might be wrong on that. I've been wrong before, but yeah. Alright, so select area, Port Sandoria. That's got a pretty close crystal that we can use. I'm thinking about switching out the hat for my regular piece, but no, we're just going to keep it on. We spent a long time trying to get that one. I'm going to get my use out of it. Travel to another home point. We want Windurst. Let's do Windurst Waters, and let's get the one by the Mog House. Yes. So I'm going to need to get some different cookies. Actually, be enough actually. Just gonna make a quick follow macro on this one. Edit macro, book one. I already have one. Copy it and put it there because I'm used to the right trigger for my follows. There we go. That works just fine. Here comes Inti. Gotta get her on the same link shell too. That's how long I've been off my main account. That's not what you wanted to do. Create a pearl. Okay, that was easy. So now it's gonna open up a trade. Trade. Put that there. And that there. And okay. Okay. Now you just go to, is it communication? No, it's link shell, which is right there. That as number 1. Yep. That as number 2. Alright, so there we go. Actually, we need to trade again, because she needs cookies. I forgot about that. I'll give you the partial stack. But we're gonna need more than just a single stack of cookies. Actually, no, we might be able to get away with just a single stack, because for this, you gotta get a costume. Let's see, Windurst Waters, 100% confirmed. We need the skeleton costume on 1, which is a trick spirit, which is roaming around. And then we need the hound costume from a trick shadow that's also roaming around. So once both of these costumes listed above proceed to bomb canopy at E9 next to the cooking guild, that's a trick wait. We don't want him. Trick spirit. Let's see if they show up on wide scan. They might. Might not. I think they would be towards the bottom. Here we go. Trick Flan? No. Oh, we haven't gotten the, okay, let's track the Trick Flan. So we still have our macro from the other day. And, that's the one... What's going on with that one? I'm trying to remember. Where's our Trick Shade? I'll come back to you. Here, let me just find it. I'll read it. They didn't have a lot talking about it. It was simply all the way at the top, I think it was. There's the trick flan. Yeah, I must have passed it. Alright, Purple Wing of Partners. That's where we got this spiffy hat that we currently have equipped. Trick or Treat, headgear and stabs. Here we go. New headgear, Flan Mask +1. These are gotten by specifically trading sweets to the Flan NPCs. Once you receive your... Oh, Auntie got stuck. It's okay. Sorry. These are gotten by specifically trading sweets to the Flan NPCs. Once you receive your normal quality Flan mask, wear it and continue trading. Eventually, you will receive your Flan mask +1. Alright, we should be getting close enough that Auntie will be able to lock back onto us. So, we're just going to simply trade. I'm going to take that off. Why don't you follow like you're supposed to? And now we're just going to spam trades and... Alright, actually, we're just going to leave Auntie right here for now. We'll come back and get her. I must be doing it wrong. I'll try it one more time. Okay. These are gotten by specifically trading sweets to the Flan NPCs. Once you receive your normal quality Flan mask, wear it and continue trading. Eventually you will receive your Flan mask +1. Well, shoot. I don't know why he keeps giving me the costume. I don't want the costume. How fun is this? I thought we were done with this. There we go, Flan mask. Alright, let's see what this looks like. That's right there. Oh my god, that's hideous. It's got little hands. It's so ugly. Alright. So now we just got to wear it and then continue. Not get that zoomed in. And just keep trading till we either run out of cookies like we just did. We gotta come back. Flee. Can't believe we ran out of cookies. That happens. Hey, Linus Rip, how you doing this evening? You get your updates all installed, or is it still downloading? I was talking to Maida about that. It was a 20-hour download. He's like, yeah, that's the whole reason I'm never coming back to FF11. I'm like, well, that's not nice. Who knows? Trying to scare my ult, but she's not having any of it. We ran out of cookies again. Can't believe we ran out of cookies. Actually, I can believe we ran out of cookies, but I'm thinking I'm going to buy 3 stacks. How much space do we got? If I buy 6 stacks, we'll get it 2 hours. That's not bad at all. Typically when I install FF11 on a new computer, it's always just start the download before I go to bed, and then I check on it when I come home from work the next day, and it's usually done by then. We'll go for 4 stacks just to play it safe. Alright, so click this open. There was a mask that I forgot to get yesterday. Actually, probably a couple of masks I forgot to get yesterday, so we're gonna go get it now. The silly land mask. God, man, it's really ugly. Oh, at least it's purple. I tried it last night. Once I reactivated my character, it decided to lock me out of my account. That's happened to me a couple of times. I think you just have to go to the Square Enix, account thingy, and just reset the password. I think once I did that, there was no problem. Yeah, download the install from PLO website, so once it was installed, it didn't take long to get... Yeah, no, that's not too bad at all. I'm not sure why it was that... I've got 3 accounts, and 2 of them that's happened to me on where I've had to... where it's asked me to reset my password. 3rd account, and it's letting me keep the same one, which is... a little bit weird, because I always trying to figure out which password goes to which account. Couldn't even get onto the website because it... Really? Well, that seems odd. Maybe it's something else. Because you've only been, if I'm trying to remember from last night, you've only been gone a year, if I remember correctly, right? Let's see, actually, let's just try this. And then he'll probably put a costume on me and break my lock. Probably. Do you think it's possible that you might have been hacked? Like RMT or something like that, and they changed your password? It's just thinking out loud here. Which means basically talking without thinking. Okay, well, you got an authenticator, so I wouldn't worry about that then. Might be worth a call to Square Enix then. Which I think they're only open Monday through Friday. Bum, bum. Although I remember reading something about the authenticators, they were changing something with them, but I don't remember. I don't use an authenticator. I was always worried about the batteries dying, but if I remember correctly now, you can actually use your mobile phone with an app for the authenticator. That might be something. Dang it. I'll go with that again. Where's my high quality mask, you delicious dessert, you? Really? Maybe just Square Enix was having a bad evening. Who knows? But at least you got logged back in. And welcome back to FF11. Everything where you remember it? I remember the first time I took a really long break. I think I was gone for... It was probably a couple years, and I came back for the first time, and I was wandering around the Mog House, and I was like, oh, I remember this, and yeah, this is that, and my goldfish bowl from some Summerfest, probably 2005. You know, the fish were still alive. I was like, oh my god, the fish are still alive. It was so awesome. What kind of add-ons do you like with Windowware? I'm more of a, how shall we say... I'm trying to keep Windowware to a minimum, not too much stuff added on there. To be honest, if it wasn't for the draw distance, I probably wouldn't even use Windowware, but... Oh, yeah. 4K. That's gonna be cool. Yes. Yeah, figure out a way to send a screenshot. That would be... I just kind of want to see how big that's going to be. Right. Quit giving me the costume and just give me the mask +1. We got other stuff we need to do, Mr. Trick Flan. I love the draw distance. I never was a big fan of just stuff popping in at the last moment. And some of the things, like the cave entrances, you can still see from far away. And we got our Flan mask +1 finally. Alright. See what that does. Blue Mag... Really? Blue Magic skill +1. Well, that's kind of neat. Enchantment costume. Let's see which costume it gives us. Out of curiosity. 24 seconds. That's too long. Alright, so I gotta go find NT again. NT can find me. And now... oh, so you use the, not just the draw distance that gets the environment loaded in there, but you also probably for the mobs as well. Okay. I don't worry too much about the mobs popping up because I'm a monks. Everything's close by. But yeah, I could see the use to that for rangers too. Nifty, nifty. We need to switch here and scroll back down here. And there we go. We need to find a trick spirit or a trick shadow. Trick spirit or trick shadow. So we're gonna go to map. Max damage range. That's right, that's right. They had that that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Light scan. We're gonna stop casting that. Already forgot what I was looking for. Short-term memory kicking in here. Trick spirit. Okay. Guess I should have gone closer to the bottom. Alright, no trick spirit. Trick weight, trick cast, trick ghost, trick skeleton. It might be on the bottom half. Trick shadow. Let's go over here and take a look. Ooh, that's not what you were looking for. Actually, I probably shouldn't be wearing these boots. NT won't be able to keep up. That'll work. And there she goes running away. A little bit of a lag spike. Map, wide scan once again. Yeah, I like the XP per hour ticker, just so it's like, oh my goodness, I'm soloing 50,000 XP an hour. Yeah, that's kind of light, really, but... Shadow? I think that was one that we needed, wasn't it? Quick Shadow. Okay, so let's track that guy. He is behind us. Oh, Miss Enty. I always tried some of the Dynamis ones just to tell you how much time you had, those kind of things, but I can never really get them to work, probably because I never really paid too much attention to them. Alright, there's our hound, and there's lost NT again. I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to keep this costume up, so I really need to find the other dude. Quickly. Trick Spirit. There we go. And that one we're actually going to need NT to trade her cookies too, so she gets a different costume. So confusing. Let's go this way. Go behind me, Auntie? Alright. And go up the stairs. Must be over here. It's the trick shade. Yeah, we just... Trick spirit just passed us somehow. Is it up there? It's up there. It's on the second floor. Okay. Well, we don't need that. Just go ahead and send her up there. Like soloing Dynamis with my beast, the only thing that was getting my Dynamis hand-to-hand done. Alright, I need to trade you one cookie. Alright. So now we're gonna follow on NT. Here she comes as a skeleton. She's a little itty bitty skeleton, isn't she? Yep. So now we're going to take both these guys over to the cooking guild. There should be a bomb lantern over there. And then I think we both have to just stand by the bomb lantern and we'll both get our pitchfork. Let's see. There we go, obtain pitchfork. Yeah, we both got it. That was pretty simple. So, got the pitchfork equipped. There goes NT running off again. Oh, she didn't even have Signet on. Alright, so now we're gonna go to sorry about that. Now we're gonna go to a different town. At least I'm pretty sure we are. Let's see what it says. Alright, if you have a pitchfork /pitchfork+1 from another nation and do the pitchfork /pitchfork+1 mini quest in another nation, you receive a jack-o'-lantern. Also, it seems that if you throw this item away, you cannot obtain it in the same nation you first received it in. You must do each pitchfork in a different city or a different zone of the city. If you do the quest for either fork and want to do it for another friend, you must go to a different zone. Alright, pitchfork high quality. Form a party with only 2 members. Only 2 of you can be in the correct costumes under the bomb canopy in order to get your reward. You and your partner must both have a pitchfork and have it equipped. You cannot use a pitchfork +1 to help someone. Both must have a pitchfork. You must do this mini quest in a different nation than where both you and your partner obtained a pitchfork. Note, if you try to do pitchfork +1 in the nation you did the pitchfork, you will not be changed to a goblin, but into your nation's beastman race. You can do it again to help others with their +1. If you have done the pitchfork +1 already, reward would be a jack-o'-lantern. Find NPCs who change you into your home nation's opposing beastman race. A Bestocken will need to find the NPC that turns players into Quaidov. Winders will need to find NPCs that turn players into Yagudo. And Sandorian will need to find NPC that turns players into an orc. Alright, so... okay, this is easy. So I need to find... now let's go down to Bestock Markets. Orc costume is going to be the Trick Spirit. We'll need that for Cyndaquil. And then Trick Skeleton will change you into Yagudo. We'll need that for NT. Alright, so let's see if NT's got Bestock. Particularly Bestock Markets. We'll take whatever we can get. NT. Yeah, she's probably really not running this slow. It's probably just... maybe a lag spike would be my guess. But maybe not. It's tough to say. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Click this. We still got cookies. Yep. Alright, NT. You have Bestock? You better have Bestock. Oh, that's right. Can't do the telepoint crystals if you have a costume on. Alright, travel to another home point. We need Bestock. We have Bestock Mines. So we'll start there. So let's meet NT and Bestock Mines. Travel to another home point. Bestock Mines. I think she went to the auction house, so we'll go there too. So I logged in today under Dentral. It was on Beastmaster level 92 for the first time in probably close to 6 months. And there were a couple players that noticed me and were like, "Oh my god, he's back!" And I'm like, "Actually, I've never left." But I did my best to try and get him killed today. I was on Thief using Trick Attack and everything that I could think of to get him hate, but he's a tough SOB. Curiosity. I thought they must have moved it. I really thought that they had the one of the costume dudes right here. I'm not seeing it, so no luck there. I was asking in the link shell chat, just curiosity, what happens if I do get my alternate account killed and I'm on a job that doesn't have raise? Will the trust NPCs cast a raise spell if you're in combat? And the consensus was Farius Coffin, the Golka super mage, super white mage. He will. Others won't. So, I want to try and test that. Oh. Pick a character that, some really dangerous place. See if they'll buy it to an AoE. Or actually, I could just do a Trick Attack on them, and that should get hate. And, yeah, see if Farius Coffin will cast a raise spell. That would be awesome. Alright, was it the stock markets we were going to? I think it was. Yep. Alright, so let's find the Trick Spirit first. Alright. Hello. Thank you. So we're going to go to map. We're going to go to widescan all the way to the bottom. Wait, I saw it. Trick Spirit. Over there. Coming in. There she comes. Slowly but surely. And then Ent's going to need one that changes you into a Yagudo, so she's going to need to find a Trick Skeleton. There's a Trick Gas. Oh, there's a Trick Skeleton. Ah. Okay, I can't do two controllers at the same time. No matter how hard I try to crane my neck. If you could trade meat jerky. It should be... Okay, that is a goblin. I thought it was going to be Yugudo, but... Alright, we got a goblin. And maybe that's what we're supposed to be looking for. Trick Spirit just passed. Come on! We gotta get ya. Boom, boom, boom. Being chased by a goblin. Be funny if that is, because then I've got a actual costume for a goblin, but... Obtain Trick Staff. I didn't want the Trick Staff. I wanted... Okay. That's fine. Perhaps I misread it. Let's read it again. Because Cyndaquil is part of Sandora right now, right? Profile. Sandorian, that's right. The stock markets. Orc costume, Sandoria, Trick Spirit, which is roaming. So, yeah. Once both have goblin costumes, proceed to the bomb canopy at G4 near the bridge to port Bestock and stand under it until you both receive the pitchfork +1. Okay, so... So we're gonna cheat. Because we got ourselves a goblin belt from before. There goes Inti again. There we go. Now, why the Trick Spirit didn't work, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm glad the Trick Skeleton worked. And I hope Inti doesn't get stuck on the wall again. Yep, that's good. We're just going to run over here. And then to the left, and then hopefully this will get us our pitchforks +1. Inti got stuck on an NPC. Here she comes. And she's so much smaller than me, too. Incredi. I don't think I've ever said that guy's name out loud before. Alright, there's the bomb lantern. Inti looks like she's still behind me. Alright, as soon as we run underneath this. Alright, pitchfork +1. Pitchfork +1. Alright. That's it for the pitchforks. Now, let's just see what they do. Costume increases movement speed. Well, that'll come in handy. Perhaps. Hello? But now what are we gonna do? Let's find out. Costume NPCs for items and costumes. Ghost costume, skeleton costume. We got all those costumes taken care of. Wake of the Lilies. See the Dark Lilies for more info. Exorcist locations: Northern, Sandoria, Windurst Waters, and Bestock Markets. Yeah, we don't need to do this with 2 players. I don't think so. So we need to talk to one of the exorcists. So let's find Selma on Gold Street. We'll see how far Inti can keep up with us. I think Gold Street would be the street by the whatchamacallit? The Fang? Yeah, something like that. Over by the words Goldsmithing Guild, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Goldsmithing Guild, Gold Street. Sure. We lost Inti. Okay. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Actually, just check the map. Yeah, Gold Street is further down that way towards the music shop. Alright, I forgot the name of the NPC we're looking for. Hopefully I'll just see her. She's gonna be wearing a funny little outfit. Not like that though. That's a bird. They wear a different kind of funny little outfit. Mathis. Bum 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 bum. Perhaps I passed her? Kinda looks that way, doesn't it? Alright. Since I forgot the name, I'm gonna check my cheat sheet again. Let's just take a moment. Selma. Selma. Light skin. Yeah, we're gonna stop looking for that. Nope. Salima, but that's not it. Lame Deer. I wonder how you get that name. There she is. And somehow we just ran right past her. maybe we didn't run right past her. Maybe she just hadn't spawned on our map yet. Oh, she wanders. That can't be right. I must have read it wrong. Brian, main fountain area. Okay. Selma's the witch that we're going to be following. Okay. Well, that's why I couldn't find her. She was in the right spot. And just to give you a rough idea, you see how she's slowly turning around? Well, you want to avoid her catching you like that. So, yeah. Goblin Belt's got a hour cooldown. Land Mask also do a costume. Yeah, so I'm not worried there. Unfortunately, we're going to have to drop this costume to talk to Brian. But it's okay. Good day! I suppose you've heard of all the people signing up to play Ghost in this year's festival, nay? Play Ghosts? Yes, I've heard. I wouldn't expect anything less from an adventurer. I'll get straight to the point then. We need volunteers to dress up as ghosts, specters, waits, and the like, and walk around the city in honor of the Dark Lilies. Would you be willing to participate? You will be rewarded nicely. But of course. Thank you. Now, there is one thing you should know. The witches lead the procession. If you start getting any delusions of grandeur and work your way in front of the lilies, you will be required to return your costume and forfeit all payment for services up to that point. But that doesn't mean you can't try again. Just put on another costume and get back in line. I'm sure you'll get the hang of things soon enough. Oh, and one more thing. There are 2 witches in this season's parade, Selma and Pretty Heart. You're to be stationed in Selma's parade, so don't go wandering over to Pretty Heart's. Hear me? Good luck. Alright, so Selma is... I don't know where Selma is. Let's go find Selma. It's Trick Spirits right here. Let's just try trading them cookies again. Maybe... no. Comes a Trick Shade. Trade. None of them are giving us costumes this time. I wonder why. It's okay. Not that we need them. I'm going to wait for her to start walking, and then I'm going to use this here flan mask for the very first time. It's cooldown on it. It's also an hour. Okay. And hey, we're a flan. Making funny noises when you walk too. Where you gonna turn, lady? I mean, this way? You can continue doing it clockwise. Only just begun. Alright. Now, the way... I haven't done this since the first year. There's still a long way to go. And the way I remember it, they actually would talk about their history. Shoot. The awning's making it difficult. We're going to run underneath another awning, aren't we? Almost halfway. I'm gonna run forward, Selma. Still too early to go back. Yikes. Alright. Let's just try to zoom in a little bit. It's probably not going to help. It might help. The lamps, though, don't make it easy. There was one event, it was, I think one of the Christmas ones, where there was a big, giant tree walking through Windurst, and I think everybody was supposed to be spamming cheer at it, and that was supposedly doing damage to it. And there were tons of players in the zone, like probably a little over 100. All attacking this boss. And I don't know if they still do that. I don't think they do. It would be neat, but probably not something that can be done with a low number of players. Maybe. Alright, Selma. How much longer are we going to be? Oh, never mind. Alright, it's time to collect a reward, which means we already won. We just didn't notice it. Oops, you've stepped in front of the witch. That's fine. It says, alright, it's time to collect your reward, so I'm going to take that to mean as, yeah, a win. And then I ran in front of her. Curiosity, though. See if I still have anything on that I can use. River shorts. And I'm gonna trade you one cookie. Let's see what you say to this. And you go, yeah. 18? Oh, man. Oh, well. Still bothers me that we weren't a high enough rank yesterday. And that these players were. But, oh well. Brian, give me my hat. Excellent job, Cyndaquil. You've done the witches proud. Here's the reward I promised. It's a witch hat. The design matches those worn by the Dark Lilies. Put it on and go have fun. Forget about ghosts for a while. Though if you want to volunteer again, I'll be right here waiting for you. Okay, so we got our witch hat. Got a lot of hats. Yep. Little purple one right there. Okay, so I believe to get the witch hat +1, you have to do, let's see. I'll just find out. I'll read it. You already have the witch hat. When finishing a quest, you'll be rewarded with a random number of papillions. Alright, hard witch locations. Pretty hard. Assignment. After completing the easy witch quest, you must wait until the beginning of the next day and be wearing a witch hat before you are able to receive the hard witch quest. Equip your witch hat and talk to one of the exorcists in the 3 nations, and this time you will be assigned a hard witch to follow. These witches are Mars, Gowana, or Pretty Heart. Trade sweets to a costume NPC, looks like a monster, until you receive a monster costume. Find your assigned witch and follow behind her, or him if it's a Golka. Do not let them see you. Again, stay at her back. If they see you, your costume will be removed and you will have to find a new costume. You may continue following them once recostume, and you begin at the procession state where you left off. These harder witches are only slightly more perceptive. These witches turn more quickly than their easier counterparts do, and may make sharper turns as they run around. It is still very easy to keep yourself at their back, however. As before, follow them until they say you may go collect a reward, then speak to the exorcist. You already have the Coven hat when finishing this quest, that's the +1 version. Then you'll be rewarded with a random number of papillions. Alright, information on costumes and trading sweets, progression messages, seasonal stalls. Alright, so we gotta wait till the next game day. I think if we were to go into a different town and try to do the hard one there, they would probably just make us do the easy one again. So instead, we're gonna go to all 3 towns and buy some stuff. I believe Bestock Mines has what I'm looking for in Bestock. Travel to another home point, current region. Bestock Mines. Let's go to the auction house. Yeah, auction house should be closest. Alright, click the yes please. We'll see how this works. Kitty's all comfy in my lap. Again. Alright, so this way. Yay for flea. Alright, so Jack-o'-lantern, which I think is the one that you can eat. Yeah. So we're not gonna buy that one. Get the pumpkin lantern and the bomb lantern and the mandra lantern. And then Bestock, the only place that you can get the Dijon pricket. Alright, so we got all those. Now we're gonna go to Windurst and do the same thing. I believe it's Windurst Waters. Actually, let's just run straight to the home point crystal and save a little bit of time. And travel to another home point. Windurst Waters. I guess the entrance will probably be the closest one. Yeah, I think so. My Xbox controller powered down. Of course it did. So we're gonna go this way. And basically, the Moogle here is gonna be selling the same stuff, but they're gonna have a different pricket, P-R-I-C-K-E-T, to sell, and that's what we're gonna be picking up here. So click, buy. That's the Mandra pricket. Alright. And now we just need to go to Sandy. Do we have our warp ring equipped? Nope. And by the time the warp ring is ready to fire off a charge, we'll be at the crystal, so we'll just go ahead and use the crystal and save our cooldown. Alright, so go to another home point. Sandoria. Northern Sandoria, home point number 1, which is by the entrance. And and get that done. And then, because this is certainly not going to take a whole game day, there's something else that we can do. We picked something up on one of our alts today that we were not planning on getting. Moogle by Jackal Pricket. Thank you very much, Moogle. Now we're gonna go decorate our mog house. Travel to another home point. Sandoria, let's do Port Sandoria. The mog house one. So nice having the crystal teleports, being able to go anywhere rather quickly, even within the same zone. But yeah. Fun. Move page out just a tad. So now we get to stick all these lanterns and all these prickets into our mog house, and we have to wait till the conquest tally, which will be Sunday, and then Moogle will be like, hey, look what I found, and he'll give you a 4th pricket, which will be the dark mandragora. Alright, mog safe 2. Stuff hasn't loaded in yet. Night. Come on, there we go. Should all be together. Yep. Jackal Pricket, Asian Pricket, Mandra Pricket, and what about the lamps? There they are. Bomb Lantern, Pumpkin Lantern, Mandragora Lantern. Let's put a Flan mask on someone, an Airman mask on another, and yeah. Stick them on these two over here. So, mog house layout. Equip. Go and put the, we could probably even do the Reviler's Helm on this guy because it's a little bit creepy, but not really. Let's see. Oh, that has to be in storage. Forgot. Okay. Mog safe 2 should be at the very bottom. Yep, Airman cap and Flan mask. Alright. So now, of course, we don't have enough storage space. Not surprised. Alright, and take that out and one of those. We can move that to an alt later. Do this again. There's the Airman cap and a Flan mask. And let's take that one out. And let's give him some weapons. Since I can't store the trick staff too, and they gave me another trick staff, but I'm just going to have to toss, unfortunately. Let's go and stick that in there, and let's do a pitchfork for a little bit of variety. Alright, so now, layout. Equip. At. Be down at the bottom. Yeah, let's give him the Flan mask. And for a weapon, let's give him the trick staff. Alright. And now for this one, this is the female Elvon. I love Vanquishing Beast. Misa saw the Airman cap last night and she hated it. It was just terribly disgusting. So we're going to put it on the Elven because she was Elven back when she played the game. I'm not trolling her. So, yeah. Here's that. You know, it's just a little bit. Nothing great. Oh, I forgot to put out all the lanterns and other stuff. So back to here, back to there. Layout. Mog safe 2. Jackal Pricket. We're gonna have to click everything about 3 times. Just fine. Pick one there. Layout, Mog Safe 2, Dijon Pricket. Fix that there. Layout, Mog Safe 2, Mandragora Pricket. Pumpkin. I want to put them in front of each. Oh, that one's actually standing up pretty tall. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay. I can put this in front like that. I shouldn't put it in front of the Mandy because we'll be able to see the Mandy. Layout. I'll save 2. Mandragora Lantern. So this isn't set in stone. We're probably going to be moving stuff around. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see how we're going here. Alright, so yeah, that stands up and... So the Mandragora Pricket just sits on the ground. It doesn't stand up like these other two do. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't mind if it stood up. So let's rearrange, move you up a step. And rearrange, I'm going to stick you here. Okay, I gotta move all this stuff now. Rearrange. Use here. See if I stick you here and then put this here. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it because he'll be standing in front of it. Well, no, he doesn't completely block it. But I'm going to do something just a little bit different. This is just us wasting time in the Mog House now. Rearrange. Gulka takes up so much space. Keep you there for just a moment. Rearrange. Still can't back them in because this thing's just in the way. Alright, that's fine. We can remove it just like that. Equip. Alright, we're gonna put the... I think you had the halberd on. And... Hydra Salad. And Hydra Mufflers. How's that look? Yeah, it looks alright. And you... If I can find you. I'll put the little purple thing back on you. Alright, how's that looking? Alright, that way we got, you know, Taru bookends. Alright, that's not too terrible. Not too great, but not too terrible. Layouts. Can I back you up any, or you're flush up against the wall? Yeah, you're flush up against the wall. Oh, rearrange. Oop. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Rearrange. Stick you there for now. Rearrange. You here, and how's that look? Almost done. All right. Keep in and back up on that Gulka. Rearrange. I'm gonna shove you just back a tad and Alright. Can't zoom in any closer, maybe there, but... yeah, it's a little cute. Definitely got the pumpkin thing in the center as my centerpiece, obviously. Maybe should move this closer to a center, but maybe not. Probably just move it onto the floor. What would look better? Up there. Maybe. Maybe not. How we doing on time? So I got another 30 minutes. Okay, that might be enough time to do this thing. Select area. Let's do Port Sandoria. We're gonna run real quick to Rabio, little town out in the desert. Alright, so I'm just gonna run down here. Go to another home point. Think. Windurst? No. Kutsos, is that it? Yep, there we go. Rabao. Home point number 2, I think will be close to what we're looking for. And let's see if I remember the name of the NPC that I'm looking for. I might. If not, I can always look it up. Because we picked something up tonight that, before the broadcast, that we weren't planning on picking up. You might have noticed it in my mog house earlier. Is it this guy? I don't think it's this guy. Might be. He's fishing. $351 sandfish. Okay. That's him. Or her. I think it's a him. Can't really tell from over here. Yeah, it's definitely a he. See what he says. He's got that head. Alright. You seem to have broken your loose shanks fishing rod. I didn't break it. I found it broken. It is possible to repair it with synthesis, but there is a chance that the attempt will end in failure. If you prefer a definite method of restoring your loose shanks fishing rod, then bring to me a broken loose shanks fishing rod, a piece of ancient lumber, and 2 light crystals. A spirit that has overcome a crushing defeat can be said to have the true heart of an angler. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got a light cluster. Yep. Which isn't the same thing as light crystals. The wonderful thing about light clusters, you can turn them into crystals. So, we simply trade him... Crystals will be down here. 2 light crystals. A piece of ancient lumber. And I gotta find a broken loose shank fishing. There it is. Broken loose shanks fishing rod. This loose shanks fishing rod is broken and unusable. Aha! You have done well in bringing me all that is required. Now, I shall return to you your cherished loose shanks fishing rod. And there we go. Loose shank fishing rod without having to do 10,000 moat carp. Let's see. Tab, item. I've got another one on Dentral. And I actually fished that one up for 10k moats. This one, the goblins in town that you can get 50 points for the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll just find one and show it to you, since I can't remember the name, and we still have half an hour. There's one in most zones. We're gonna go to the one in Port Sandoria. Travel to another home point. Sandoria. Port Sandoria. Home point by the auction house. There we go. Yes, please. I've already gotten the one from that one today. But, I'm bad with words tonight. I don't know why. Yeah. Not enough booze. You break it, I can fix it. Alright, there we go. Halitox. I believe that one's a female goblin. Maybe wrong. So anyway, every day you get like 10 points that passes. And then you can listen to an explanation, inquire in daily tally. Yeah, here we go. Your daily tally, it's, you know, around 1,930 points or thereabouts. So what you want is the first option, which says open the box and profit. Alright, and so you can use your points to like materials, food, medicines, sundries too. And there's different stuff here. The one that we got, the broken fishing rod, was the special dial 50 tally. You can only do that once a day. And then the Audulin dial is 0 tally. You can use that once a day as well, and you can get weird stuff. A special dial can be pretty much anything, I think. I've gotten anything from a pebble to relic +1 gear, already upgraded. You know, broken Lu Sheng's fishing rod. You know, some really the ambrosia that I got. That was from this goblin deal. And it doesn't cost you anything except points. So, you know, it's not too bad. Not too great, but... Alright, so... NT is still in the stock markets. Let's take over to the stock mines real quick. Travel to another home point. Current region. Stock mines. And buy the mog house. And then let's get Cynical to meet her there. I always wanted to see how bad the XP would be for a level 7 character when fighting level 80-ish mobs. Alright. Best stock mines. Auction? Yeah, I think it was the auction house. Alright, I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Cyndaquil in full thief gear, so we're gonna summon as many NPCs as we can. And kill some bats. I don't think bats have any AoE that might hurt NT. Well, we'll have to kill some worms too then. Crabs have an AoE, so that might hurt. Before I hit the follow though, equip set 2. There we go. Follow. They all must have gone to different places. Probably over by the mog house. Yep, it's just me not paying attention. There we go. Here she comes. Now she's not going to be fighting or anything like that. She's just going to be following. And hopefully not getting killed. And even if she does get killed, maybe Furious Coffin will cast a raise spell on her. You'll never guess what the game gave me today, dear. A broken Lu Sheng's fishing rod. And I had it repaired, so now I have a working Lu Sheng's fishing rod. Without having to fish up to 10,000 milk cart. Certainly. So I could use, normally I would use Flee right now because running around town is slow. But then poor NT wouldn't be able to keep up. Just out of curiosity, what level is she? She's level 7? Right. Let's see how long this takes. She's not going to be getting a lot of XP on the individual kills, I imagine. I wouldn't think she'd be getting any XP off the individual kills, I imagine. She's just going to be too low a level for that. What she will be getting XP, though, is from the pages. There we go. We'll see how this works out. Because I think you start out by getting at 1100 XP for every training regimen that's done. How many people are in here? Search area, current area. Okay, it's just the two of us. That's cool. So, follow. Get some trust summoned. Do you read about individual training? I think it was page 4. Yep, bats and worms, 75 to 79. Bring it on, set it to repeat. Okay. I mean, she's only got 115 HP. So, something looks at her the wrong way, she's gonna die. I wonder if I can put trick attack on a level 7 white mage. Alright, so we got all the NPCs that we want. This might be fun. Cool. Actually, while they're doing that, quest, objective list, other, daily, let's go and get some of that. Alright, she got 2 experience points. Vanquish multiple enemies and birds with physical damage, and yeah, that should be good. Good, she's still behind me. Alright, so we're gonna pull another one. See how this works out. Those are when I first got Cyndaquil and I didn't understand follow macros or assist macros or any of that other stuff. I just basically had her auto-following Dent on her white mage. She would never do anything other than just follow. And we would level sync together. And she got up to level 50 that way. It wasn't until much further into it that I figured out, you know, you can actually do /follow, /assist, set up skill chains and cures and all the other fun stuff, and, you know, all with macros, all without having to use Windower or anything else for that matter. Alright, XP chain number 3. Intro gains 1 experience point. I think this is going to be bat number 5. Let's find out. Oh, that's right, I don't have the book, but she does, so... 4 of 5, so yeah, we need another bat and another worm. So this will work out right here. Now these mobs are like way too weak for level 99. But, like I said, I just want to see how fast the level she'll get once we're wasting time. Thank you. Okay, so now she did go up a level. I can tell by her HP. Level 8. Okay. This is not the fast way to go, that's for sure. But 1,600 experience points. Not too bad. It's not too great. Alright, so we're not going to do this all night. We're just wasting time since we have to wait a game day to be able to do the final part of this Harvest Festival. There they come. I'm gonna make sure she was still behind me. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna be following a Gulka this next time around. Well, they kind of want to do Trick Attack on her, but oh well. Pitchfork +1, damage 2 versus damage... Oh, that's right, I already put it on a... Auntie, come back. Why you run away? Alright, let's see how much a damage +2 weapon does with a level 99 character on a level 3 mob. One shot. Actually, I think that felt like a 2-shot, didn't it? Oh well. I got a bat wing. Alright, NT. Go ahead and run on out so I can collect all this fun stuff. How are we doing on our... Still 20 minutes on that. What about this one? Inventory. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Why are you being difficult? Storage options. Inventory. There we go. No. I don't get it. Not that I just don't get it. I also don't see what I'm looking for. It's bothersome. Alright. Equip. Inventory. There it is. I'm just going to guess I was doing something wrong. I don't know what it could have been, but... Oh, we got the goblin. No, we didn't even bother to see how much longer. 11 minutes, 55 seconds. We'll, try and grab a costume off of one of the wandering NPC people. If I drop this. Yay, dinner. Alright, NT, we're gonna... I'll leave you right here. So we can use our flea boots. Run this way. So... I don't know if that's gonna stack. It'd be neat if it does. With plus 20% or with plus 12% movement speed with the boots. Followed with just increased movement speed when you have a costume on. It may work out. But we can hope. They probably don't stack. Alright. There's Angry Bull. Let's run this way. Still got a little bit of time. As much hard as we try to waste time, it just didn't work out that well. It was okay. I guess I can check the auction house real fast and see if some of my stuff sold. I doubt that's gonna happen. Nope. I doubt it. Doubt it. Sell status. Yep, nothing. Oh, when we were leveling with Dent, he didn't have any of the home points for Tabnazia. So we were running out to Miseru Coast through Fulcrum. And there was a fish on the beach that I had never seen before. I forget the name of it. But I figured I'm on Thief. Let's go ahead and kill it. And it dropped something called a Channeling Robe, which is bonus damage added to Magic Burst. I don't think anyone's going to buy it. But, hey, since we've got access to over 70 auction house slots now with the Dentral account reactivated, figured, why not? Maybe someone will buy it and be like, oh, well, that looks cool, and it's cheap. Actually, I don't know how cheap 5K is for some players, but I'd imagine it's pretty cheap. Come on, Brian. Let's go and turn names off for this one. We can spell /names correctly. There we go. Oh, he's got the huntsman face. I say huntsman. He's got the one with the tattoos on the underneath his eyes. There's another Hume that's bald and has tattoos on the top of his head. I don't understand why that's a Hume thing. I think it'd be more of a Gulka thing, but maybe, maybe not. Only 338 people on right now. Pretty even. In last week's numbers. I'm on 18 game minutes. What does this guy do? Oh, it's a quest. Let's see. Walking back and forth. Looks kind of shifty. Wearing a garrison tunic, though. Where could she be? She's standing right there. We were supposed to meet here hours ago. Okay. Oh, you're an adventurer, right? You wouldn't have happened to see my wife now, would you? It's not the little girl. She said she was going to go out shopping for groceries, but she's still not back. Does that woman think I like waiting here? I bet she's just stopped somewhere to gossip with the local ladies. Okay, that's what women do. Stop and gossip. If you're not busy... Do you think you could help me search for my wife? Her name's Alyssa. She's got short, blonde hair, beautiful snow white skin. She's quite a looker if you ask me. Alright, so I just gotta find Alyssa. Have you ever tried wide scan? It'd be funny if she actually shows up and we don't have to run around looking for her at all. Nope. And nope. And nope. See Ken. We sell for a Ken. I wonder if Ken's blonde. It'd be funny if. There's Selma again. Pretty heart. No. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and start tracking Pretty Heart since we got that up. And hey, look, it's Stark's Day now. O'Brien. If Brian's going to give me the next quest. Good day, I suppose you've heard of all the people signing up. Yeah, we've done that. I wouldn't expect anything less from an adventurer. I'll get straight to the point. Would you be willing to participate? You'll be rewarded nicely. Of course. Thank you. Now, there is one thing you should know. The witches lead the procession. Yeah, that doesn't mean blah, 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 blah. You're to be stationed in Pretty Heart's parade, so don't go wandering over to Selma's. Hear me? Good luck. Alright, so that. We're looking for a wandering spirit. You never find them when you need them. Not the truth. Really? Like they're all taking a break or something. There's one. See if he'll give me a costume. Watch, he won't. There's two. Alright, give me costume. That works. Oh, Yugudo. Okay. It worked out just fine. It doesn't really feel like we're moving all that much faster, but we're definitely going faster than Auntie would be going. Alright. It looks clear. So we're gonna run over here. That's gonna be my big fear, is we're just gonna turn around the corner and it's gonna be all like, surprise! I see ya. Oh good, he's running that a ways. Alright. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully he'll also turn to the right. Yep, just like that. Hopefully he won't turn back to the left. Yep. Keep going, dude. You joined the procession. Can't stop now, you've just started. Oh shoot, he's going the other way. That's what I get for not paying attention, eh? Yeah! Alright, there we go. Alright, if you're going to do this, and you got multiple characters to choose from, choose one that's a small character model. Because the large ones, they're not as easy to navigate around when there's walls and stuff. I think that's going to be a little difficult. Where are you going to go this time, dude? Alright. You can go left or you can go right. You can go left. I'll go right. We got all night. Almost halfway. Alright. We're gonna go this way now. And I was kinda hoping that this dude might have... He might tell the story of how he turned into a ghost and a witch and stuff, but no. He's going to the left. Alright, we're behind you. You can go left or you can go right. You can go left. I'll go right. Uh-oh. Got wall. He's going right. Not a lot right. Oh man. Okay, you're gonna go straight. It's a little longer, so I think maybe one more deal and he might give us the victory. We'll see, we'll see. Here we go. Yep. Alright, it's time to collect a reward. Okay. So, I'm gonna see if I can actually get around him when he's not looking this next time. Just to make it more interesting. We got caught last time, and... I mean, it doesn't do anything to affect your reward at all, but we can do better than that. Here we go. He's turning to the left, so we're just gonna go like that. Sneak past. We're a sneaky Yugudo. Ninja Yugudo at that. Of course, we gotta drop the costume anyway. Give me my hat. Excellent job, Cyndaquil. You've done the witches proud. Here's the reward I promised. Though, if you want to volunteer again, I'll be right here waiting for you. We got ourselves a Coven Hat. Coven Hat was kind of neat when it first came out. It was still by no means best in slot. But for Taru white mages in the dunes, once you got 100 MP, then, you know, it started adding up. We would give you 103, or once you got 200, 206, plus 6 MP, you know. But, let's see, 1688, 1639, so plus 3% HP, you know. If you're stacking HP, you're doing it wrong. If you're stacking MP, chances are you're probably doing it wrong as well, but, you know, it's still kind of neat to have. It'd be neater if it dispensed cookies, or had refresh, or, you know, like that. Still like that hat best. So, yeah. Of course, you can't have both. Oh, you can have the river top on in addition to. See how this works out. Probably not going to work out very well. Rolling the wrong way again. Probably the exact same stuff I had on last time when I got 18 points. Still so nasty. 14, lower than before. Jeez. Oh well. So I think that's it. I mean, I think that's everything for the Halloween event, and it only took an hour and a half. I'm just going to scroll through it real quick, just to be sure we didn't miss anything. I mean, there is one more thing, but we can't do it till the conquest tallies up, and that's going to be the Horrigan Pricket, which will be another lantern for our Mog House. So yeah, we got all 3 Prickets. They were 10k each. You get 1 in each town, Stock, Sandy, and Windy. Then there's the lanterns, and those are 5,000 gil each, and they're just for show, 1 storage. You get those at the seasonal stalls. So, yeah, we got our Coven Hat. We got our Witch Hat. And still scrolling up. We got our Pitchfork +1. We got a regular Pitchfork, or the normal quality Pitchfork. We got a Treat Staff 2, Treat Staff, Horror Head 2, and Horror Head. Those were the things that you just randomly traded sweets to the same NPC, and quite literally trading hundreds of sweets before they actually randomly get this. And you also get Trick Staff 2, Trick Staff, Pumpkin Head 2, and Pumpkin Head. Actually, the normal quality is what you get first. And then after you've got the normal quality, you equip it and continue trading the cookies, and then they'll give you the high quality version. So yeah, we got our Flan Mask +1, and we got our regular Flan Mask. You get that by trading, spamming treats to the flans, the Trick Flan to be precise. We got the Calabazilla Lantern. Actually, we got, yeah, the Calabazilla Lantern. That's the white jack-o'-lantern with the psychedelic effect inside of it. We got the Chocolate Grumpkin from the stock, the Spooka Swirl, and the Harvest Horror. You get those from killing Pyrokmon. We did that last night. That's the little event outside of town where you talk to the Moogle, he knocks you down to level 1, you go killing a bunch of bats. After you kill 11 bats, you can go talk to the Moogle to fight Pyrokmon. He'll give you an Enlight buff. It'll reflect the number of bats that you've killed. So if you kill 11 bats, you'll have Enlight that does 11 points of damage. You can go up and do what we did and kill 30 bats, and you'll get an Enlight that'll do 30 points of damage, killing the Pyrokmon in 10 kills, or 10 hits. Now, you don't have to kill Pyrokmon. You get those 4 things I just talked about after you've gotten both the Eerie Cloak and the Eerie Cloak +1. Eerie Cloak +1 adds a refresh effect that's latent. I don't know what activates the latent. Look it up, but I'm not going to do that right now. There will be an NPC that pops up though when you get your in light, and it's going to be a bat or something like that, and he's going to basically say, hey, give me your Enlight spell and I'll give you something in return. You do that and you can get your Airman cap, which is what I'm wearing here from behind. Yep. Or you can get the Pyrocmon cap if you do it a second time. Pyrocmon cap adds a refresh effect on full moon, dark stay, and nighttime. But just for a very short very short period of time. And then there's also the prizes for the what I was trying to do here, which I've already done it, and there's no real point to continue doing it. As you can see, you can put on costumes and trade the Ensemble Maven a treat, and he'll gauge your costume on what it is. Give you points, and as long as you get over 20 points, then you'll get the high quality version of this outfit, which you've seen on my mannequins. And that outfit, actually we need to go check the Mog House and double check that. That particular outfit has a 20-hour cooldown on it, and yesterday when we used it, it dispensed a staff. This one here, level 99 Gara's staff. 75 damage, delay 366, intelligence plus 10. Additional effect, fire damage. Now, it's rare EX. I don't think I can sell it. I haven't tried selling it. But, yeah, not Bestock. Sandy. Excuse me. We want the one by the Mog House, and yes, please. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take it off my mannequin, put it back on me, and then see what it dispenses this time. Probably won't dispense anything. Or watch it reset the cooldown or something like that. You know, I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. We'll see. What are we going to do for the last hour? I'm already yawning. Just because I haven't had any coffee today. The iced tea's not working. Alright, layout. Let's see. I think you've got the high quality one, don't you? Nope, you got the normal quality one. So, you, my little diminutive friend, you have the big one. I'm going to take that off. Now we're going to go into storage. Actually, it should be towards the bottom because, yeah, there we go. I'm going to take you out of storage. And then we're going to put you on my head. And you can't use these things while in the Mog House. So we're going to go to the Mog Garden. Select an area to exit to Mog Garden, because I think you can use them there. We'll find out. If not, then I'll have to do something else. Like step out and do Port Sandoria. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. I know you can load. Thinking about it. Not the Xbox, you know. That should be oh, no, it hasn't loaded yet. You gotta make sure you have inventory space too, because that would be a bad thing if you don't. Here we go, Botulus suit +1. Activated. And we got a block of gelatin. Okay, it says blocks of gelatin. Let's see how much gelatin we actually acquired there. 4. Okay, so it seems to be random. I'm willing to test this, and if it is random, then it might be worth doing 10 times over on a bunch of alts and just keep it equipped on them all time, and when they run to the auction house, click it to see what they get. You know, it might be another broken Lu Sheng's fishing rod. But probably not. So, you know, that kind of thing. And since we're out here, let's just see what washed up on shore. Pick it up. Adamantoise shell. Okay. And blue pondweed. I don't know what the blue pondweed. Probably nothing, but... A known favorite of the notorious adamantoise. Allegedly irresistible enough to draw the towering turtle out of hiding. I'm gonna check something real fast here. I think I know what this is. I'll just type it in here. You don't need this screen anymore. Blue pond weed. Alright, click. Used to spawn adamantoise. Alright. Does it say where? I'm probably just have to click adamantoise. I think I know where. You get it from the hills are alive. Come on. Thinking about it. Valley of Sorrows. Okay. So I know how to get here. Drops adamantoise ore up to 4. Adamantoise shell. Only 6%. Cypar, heavy curious, and red pondweed. Only 18% of the time. So... Spawns in a passive state and does not aggro if popped with sneak up, allowing other players to claim it. Use draw in if the target with hate attempts to pull or run away. Rages after 30 minutes. Tortoise Stomp has a conal AoE and can be dangerous if players are caught unaware. Physical defense is normally very high. Characters wielding item level weapons can tear through it easily. Weak against elemental magic. Alright. So maybe he'll drop the red pondweed. Probably won't. Recent items. I think this is on my list for black belt items though, so I'm just gonna check my guide, because again, I wasn't planning on getting this. We did get an adamantoise shell. Alright, so... Oh, you didn't write everything down. Okay. Just one for Fafnir and Needhog. Well, we'll just click red pondweed then. See where that takes us. How's that for nothing? Logged on my character and got so much stuff to figure out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's changed. I mean, if you're coming back for the first time, before anything else, and this is just my 2 cents, you don't have to follow it, but this is how I'm going to play my other characters. Just trying to make it as easy on me as possible. Go to missions, it's going to be the add-ons, and it's going to be the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, and just start there. Try to get as far through it on it that you can, and then if you get stuck, because there's some pretty high-level stuff that needs to be done, and if you haven't gotten to a high enough level, then start working on that. But if you do get stuck, by all means, do a shout out in town, or if you got a link shell, talk to the people in your link shell and say, hey, I'm trying to do this quest where I need to kill this guy in this spot. Is there anybody there that's not doing anything that wouldn't mind showing off that can, you know, help me through it? If you're on Quetzalcoatl, you know, send a tell or a message to Cyndaquil, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to show off. Let's sell some, make some space real quick here. Let's see, buy or sell things, goods and services, sell. I don't need that, and got a lot of cookies we don't need anymore, so let's just clear all those out. Cerberus. What's curiosity? What's the population on Cerberus right now? If you were to do a search all. Do not sell the Lushing's fishing rod. Curiosity, what does a Lushing's fishing rod go for? 4,500. That's it. Wow. Yep. Adamantoise shell goes for 14,000. That's good to know if I stick it up on the auction house. Lanolin, I don't think you ever use for anything other than a quest. Flintstones we don't need. Gelatin, I can craft a whole bunch of it when I need it. And 328 online. Okay, so that's comparable to Quetzalcoatl. Okay. Be neat to actually check on it during Japanese time to see how they're doing, but I hear Asura's the place to go if you want a high population. Personally, I don't like high populations. I just like wandering around on my own and, hey, look, a notorious monster that no one's camping. Let's kill it. I'm on Thief. Let's see what if he drops anything. That's not what I wanted. Let's get out of here. Head elsewhere. Whence I came. Alright, so we're going to go there. And we're going to go pop Adamantoise. Since we got a little bit of space. Maybe we'll get the red pondweed. He used that to get Aspidonchilon. And he looks like this is the one that actually drops the neat stuff. Also in Valley of Sorrows. Martial Abjuration, Wormhole Abjuration, Dryadic, Viper, Heracurious, Adamantine Ore, Adamantoise Shell, Adamantoise Egg. So... okay. He's not going to be dropping anything that we need, but hey. We got to drop items, so... go pick a fight. Select an area to exit to Port Sandoria. As good a place as any. And, yeah. Do that. The, Rhapsodies of Anadil. As you complete stuff in it, it unlocks features that make soloing easier. It gives you XP bonuses, it gives you capacity point bonuses, it gives you the ability to summon more trust NPCs. It unlocks things that this here Moogle sells. You know, this is with everything unlocked up to what's been released so far. You can buy potions, X potions, elixirs, Icarus wings. They're expensive. Probably be cheaper to get it on the auction house, but say you're on a server where there's not anybody selling anything on the auction house, then, you know, it's here and you can get it there. I got other stuff too. Ammunition, bullets, arrows. I think it's all quivered too, so you can buy stacks. Ninjutsu tools, food, sushi, sweets, all the good stuff. Scrolls. Now the scrolls aren't too great. They're simply more like warp, stone skin, instant stuff. It's all EX rare, so you can't sell it. And keys. Say you don't want to farm a coffer key because you don't have thief. Well, you can just purchase it for 5k. And yeah. Use that to go get some AF pieces. And what was using when I was ranking up to captain, once you had cleared your 5 assaults, 5 individual assaults, then you could run to the Moogle and purchase your promotion for like 1,000 gil. A lot of players that did it the hard way didn't like hearing about that, but that's how I skipped a lot of quest. So I'm just gonna toss this Ran coffer key on the goblin. He'll give you 50 points for that. Let's see. Yep. Ginormagnetic amount. Alright, which is 50 points, so you know, that kind of deal. So we were headed to there isn't anything for Valley of Sorrows. But there is someplace close. So, Sandoria, Northern, by the entrance. This will take us by the survival guide. Hello, Miss Kitty. She's like, ooh, I like mashed potatoes. Even though when they go cold. Quit staring at my dinner, Miss Kitty. That's not cool. Alright, so we're going to use our survival guide to take us to... see if I remember the name of the region. Definitely going to be a Rez's alert area. Oh, okay. Cape Tarragon? Yeah, Cape Tarragon will take us there. Just use 10 tabs. Once we don't really use tabs for just about anything else. Alright, so we're gonna do Flea and then Spectral Jig. Not that I'm worried about. So we're gonna turn names on. Makes it easier to see the mobs. Alright, so Flea. Spectral Jig. And away we go. What are we doing on space? 10 free slots? Okay, it should be more than enough. And here's hoping I remember how to get to Valley of Sorrows. It's been a little while. Not that long. But yeah, this was where I used to, Central and NT would go to kill stuff at level 75. This is before Trust NPCs, and I was more farming than I was trying to get experience points. But the map doesn't help too much. I mean, it makes you look that these are hills that you can't really cross over. But you can go this way, but there's a one-way drop here, and you have to actually go this way. So, which is what we're doing. It just really... I don't think you get equipment, per se. And I think I'm going the wrong way? Yeah, let me go this way. Yeah, you don't get equipment, per se, but doing the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel just basically... little steps along the way will unlock bonuses, like plus 10% experience points, plus 10% capacity points, and it's all accumulative. And you get to, instead of just starting out with 3 trust NPCs, you get the ability to get a 4th trust NPC and then a 5th trust NPC, and that's how I run around with, you know, a full party. Speaking of which, I need to drop NT so I can get all my people disband. Alright. And now she's gone. And so, you know, little things like that. It's worth pursuing. It just makes doing everything else just a little bit easier. You know, because who doesn't want free experience points? The big thing, once you finish everything in Chapter 2, you get a big 30% bonus to your experience points, if I remember correctly. And you also get 100% bonus to skill up gains for combat. So, you know, say you've been putting off getting Great Axe capped. Well, now it's gonna be... let's get it done more quickly. Alright. We got a tank. We got a healer. Comes a healer. Now we're going to get a refresher for our tank and healer. I think the next one's going to be a bard. Yep, and then the final one will be a pirate. Although I'm tempted to drop the pirate and bring in another thief for a treasure hunter, but yeah. Pretty much any zone. There's some areas that you can't use the trust NPCs. You cannot use the trust NPCs in Dynamis. Some players wish that you could. Others say Dynamis is so easy that you don't need them. Flip set to. I'm of the mind that I kind of wish that you could, but I've seen players kill mobs so quickly in Dynamis, just farming coins, that just having trust with them would just, you know, they'd be able to clear out the entire zone too quickly. So let's get a spectral jig going. And see if I can find this triple question mark. There's most of the battlefields for missions. I know for Hot Urgan, they let it so that you can bring in your trust NPCs to help you with mission bosses. They've done it for Wings of the Goddess. I don't know if they've done it for Secrets of Adolin yet. They might have, but they might not have. I haven't done this Adolin questline yet. That's on the to-do list. But yeah. I think it's going to be over here near the one-way drop. I don't think so. Alright, let's see if this is the one we're looking for. And just in case, let's kill this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Incredibly easy prey, and yet he's still alive. And this is just me thinking, I wouldn't be surprised if with this last chapter they're going to be releasing next month, if completing that may unlock the ability to summon the trust NPCs in the areas that you can't do right now. Another thing, Dynamis has been on a 24-hour cooldown. Completing I think the first chapter of Rhapsody of Vanadil knocks the cooldown to I think 2 hours, so that you can go in there, get your time extensions, kill everything, get ejected, and then just hop right back on in and continue farming mobs. If you want to be in there all day, you could be in there all day. It's also Tremenos and the other sea place that you get the ancient beast coins, I think. They knocked the cooldown on that to, I think, every hour. Or, no, it's knocked the cooldown that you can buy the Cosmo Cleanse down to every hour. So you can spam that. It could have been. But yeah, they're making a lot of it easier now. The assault tags, or Imperial ID tags, you know, it used to be you'd pick up a new one every 16 or 20 hours. They've knocked that down to you get a new one every 30 minutes, so you can just keep spamming assaults so you can get points that way. So, yeah. Again, I say go after the Rhapsodies of Vanadil first, get as much unlocked as you can, and then come back and get everything else done, you know, more easily. Okay. That wasn't the question mark we're looking for. That's probably for... Let's see. I think that particular question mark was for... Oh, a Sandy mission. Alright, so... Let's just read. Go back twice. Adamantoise. Why you load so slowly? Valley of Sorrows. Get Tortoise Torture if we kill him. Come on, scroll down. Okay, Blue Pondwe to H8H9. So let's go a little bit here. I8. Field Parchment, really? Field Parchment over here? That's not what we're looking for, though. I don't think it is. And I don't think this is what we're looking for. Let's, no. It's gonna be, it's gotta be down this way. Ethereal Junction. That's it. Alright, so we're gonna kill these two velociraptors. I mean, I'm trying to remember what it was that somebody had already done the math, so let me just ask in link shell chat. Chances are they know. Friend is asking, how long does it take now to farm enough currency to upgrade relic weapon? Heard 2 weeks? See what they say. Yeah, just randomly got some blue pondweed. There it is. And figured, what the hey? Let's see what he drops. We're on Thief, so he might drop something. Hi! He's so cute. And he missed. Alright, let's cement hate onto Mr. Tank. Alright. This was how I was able to solo, what's his name? Can't remember the name of it right now. Shoot. One of the dragons. The dragon in another place that I can't remember right now. The tomb. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Okay, we got a Sipar and a chunk of adamantine ore and 32k. I forgot to use mug, but oh well. And according to Link Shell, there just depends on how much farming they do, so... You know, if you're going to be in there 24/7, then you could probably get quite a bit of a currency. But yeah. So... Sipar. Sounds like a weapon. Instead of squinting my eyes to look at it, let's see, 17% drop. What is it? The shield. Doesn't look great. This is a buckler shield, size 1 shield. It absorbs the least damage but blocks more often than other shields. And it's rare EX. Doesn't seem like it has any hidden effects either, so oh well. Thank you very much. Alright, and who showed up? Can't tell. Alright, so yeah. We didn't get the red pondweed, but oh well. Got something. Yeah, it's I mean, that was the one thing when I came back to FF11 this last time and found out that you can solo Dynamis easily on, you know, non-pet jobs. I was like, okay. And I did that and kind of burned myself out on Dynamis. One day, I would like to upgrade at least one relic. Maybe the shield. But yeah. Focus on and then try and gear up for Alton. Yeah. That'd be cool, but I don't know if getting a hand-to-hand relic on Dent fully upgraded to the 99 plus, that'd be cool. I think then, you know, if I was to leave the game after that, nothing else, I could probably walk away and was like, I did that. But I don't know. I mean, it's not as challenging as it used to be. You need to try and focus on something that's, you know, challenging now. Okay, so a level 75 upgraded. All right. The one thing that I'm not looking forward to would be the mythic weapons and upgrading those, because I hear you need 30,000 Alexandrites, and pretty much the only way to do that in any reasonable amount of time is actually purchasing your Alexandrites, but and they go for a lot. But I don't know, there's players that have it, and if you, a lot of the new content that they've released, you can make millions of gil just on that. So I've heard. Of course, you got to find players with millions of gil, and I guess that would help if you're on a server that has a big player base. But you know, things like that. The Alexandrites. Let's see. I hope that's what you're asking about. Let's see here. I don't think I have any on me at the moment. Those are the ones. What I'm talking about. Alexandrites. What drops from a salvage. And yeah, you can solo salvage the first version and probably easily get 20 to 40 a run, if not more, if you know what you're doing. I was just messing around the other night, and I think I got about a little over 20. And that was with Thief. I don't know if Thief helps the drop rate at all. Some didn't drop any, some mobs dropped 2 at a time, so, you know, things like that. I'm trying to think what else there is to do, but I think we just might call it quits here for a little bit. I'm gonna put the little costume back on my Tara there. I wanna be over here? Maybe not. Maybe so. Where'd you go? There it is. So, yep. Layout. Equip. Be the one at the very bottom. There we go. Well, there's that. And let's see what this shield looks like. Inventory. Warrior, Red Mage, Paladin, Beast, and Samurai. Yeah, and just take baby steps. Don't be afraid to ask. If I don't know, I'm not afraid to ask my Link Shell, and they're usually more than happy to point out how much of a noob I am and tell me. And, you know, one other thing, I don't know when they came out with these. Let me run to Southern Sandoria real quick and show you one. The Link Shell Concierge, they might have had that when you were last playing. They might have added it after the fact. I don't know when you logged into your character, if the Link Shell that you were in, if it's still good. If it is, then ignore everything that I'm talking about here. But it was new when I came back out. Yeah. I would be more than... It'd be cool to, you know, help you out in any way that I can, but, I mean, that being said, you know, this game is so easy to solo nowadays. When I came back, they had added something called a Link Shell Concierge, where you could, create multiple pearls and store them with an NPC, and then other players that just came back to the game and didn't know anybody, or brand new players that are just starting out, they could talk to the Link Shell Concierge and then basically pick up for free a Link Pearl. let's see. Yeah, these guys here. And let's see here. Fair greetings to you. Blah, 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 blah. Show me recruiting link shows. And he's just going to open it up here. And this could be good. This could be bad. I mean, it's used to be link shows were tightly controlled as to who would get invited and that kind of thing, because you don't want bad elements in your link show. But here we go, like Witchblade. They've got 9 pearls here, and then you got this other one called a Sushi, which is a Japanese show, and yeah, that kind of thing. So, and you just pick one up, and probably won't give me one. Witchblade, correct? Looking for 9 or more members every day at no time in particular, should you desire. Yeah, I don't want that. But, and that's kind of how I found Witchblade. I actually picked up a different pearl that was, everybody was migrating from that one to this one, and it was when I picked up that old pearl that they're like, hey, we're all hanging out over here now. And they met with me, gave me a link pearl, and then shortly after that they gave me a pearl sack. I'm trying to remember why they did that, but maybe it was just to help me out for all my mules, and they just never downgraded me back to a regular pearl. But you know, fun times there. So, but yeah, instead of starting Temenos tonight, I'm going to just go ahead and call it quits here. That way we can start fresh on Temenos tomorrow. Probably Temenos Part 1. Or is it Tremenos? You know, I should learn how to pronounce that. And I guess I'll go bug the missus and see how she's doing on Elder Scrolls Online. We still got 3 achievements left. Tremenos being one of them. Cooking to 100 being another. And then the final being Dynamis. That's going to be fun. Not Dynamis. I already did Dynamis. Next one's going to be words. Ballista, the NPC one. And then it'll be complete, and then I can just basically focusing on doing all the stuff there is to do. Lots of content still that I haven't done on this character. Lots of content that I have not done on this character. Waiting for this pop-up to go away. Current players. Current players. Go away, pop-up. A current player. I'm gonna click the Vanadil, the Goddess's Gala. See if it gives me any more news. Actually, I just want the calendar. There we go. Campaign calendar. Click. Alright, the Fall Alter Ego Extravaganza, that's going on till Halloween. That's where they got a whole bunch of Trust NPCs that if you hadn't picked up yet, then go ahead and pick them up. On my YouTube channel, I've got a video that shows how to get all the Trust NPCs that are in the Extravaganza, and I think I go over it all in the first 10 minutes. You can keep watching after that, but it's all just me wasting time after that. Harvest Festival is going on until November 2nd, so you've got till then to try and get yourself a Botulus +1 suit. Goddess's Gala Mega Battle Campaign Act 2. I don't remember what that is. That's going on until October 31st. I think that's where you get the extra points for capacity point bonus and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Login point exchange is going on until November 9th, and the actual login campaign's till November 2nd. So yeah, not a whole lot of time left. A little bit of time, just not a whole lot. So fun times there. All right. Yeah. If you ever drop in on Quetzalcoatl, then by all means, look me up, send me a friend request. I'll be on Cyndaquil mostly. I'll have Dentral's character up on a side screen, but I won't be paying too much attention to him, so, you know, that kind of thing. So, thanks for watching, y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow night around 9 o'clock Texas time, and we're going to be starting Tremenos achievement, where we'll just be getting Cosmo Cleanse, picking up tabs or chips or different colored stuff. Yeah. And then use those to spawn a Mega Boss. Who knows, maybe I'll look for the actual pieces that I need off of People's Bazaars and just do it the cheap way. Nah. We'll do it the hard way. Just because it's FF11. We gotta try and make it as difficult as possible. Until then, y'all have fun. I'll catch